Hello, welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Calicais, and today we're playing Mardu Affinity. This is a deck that trophied from Cha-Cha or CZA on Magic Online, and it's a deck donation brought to us by Alan or Rakdos Madness through Patreon. And if that's something that you want to do, you can get in touch with me. All the sideboard guides and stuff are on patreon.com. You can get early access to videos on the YouTube membership, and you can check out cardmarket.com. The largest seller Magic the Gathering cards on Europe to pick up these cards. So how does this deck work? Essentially, we're combining Affinity with the Glinthawk package. So we have Mirror Enforcer and Refurbished Familiar as our Affinity cards. All artifact lands for the mana base with a few bridges of different colors. And then we're looking to Glinthawk either the Refurbished Familiar or our Experimental Synthesizer. So Glinthawk, when it enters, you sacrifice it unless you return an artifact you control to its owner's hand. So at minimum, we're returning a land, but the best card to return is our Refurbished Familiar. When it enters, each opponent discards a card, and if an opponent who can't, you draw a card. So essentially, if they're Hellbent, it still gets you sick value. And Alan had told me that he wanted to play a deck that had discard as well as direct damage. So we've got the discard here, got the direct damage here from the Galvanic Blast, the best burn spell in Pauper. It's funny how Fire Blast is outdated because it's so easy to cast Galvanic Blast. Now here we also have 2 Blood Fountains to recur our creatures, Toxin Analysis plus Krark-Clan Shaman combo, Techie Gnarl Spellbomb and Lembus, and Makeshift Munitions in the main. And the removal suite is Galvanic Blast plus a couple of cast downs. The card draw suite is 4 Deadly Dispute, 3 Bargain, and 1 Offering. Offering is nice because it gives you an additional piece of artifacts on the table that you can use to either pump up a creature or sacrifice, and then we have 3 Wellsprings. In the sideboard, there's some Dust to Dust, Tithing Blade, more Toxin Analysis to complete that combo and get it going on. The rest is for opposing Dust to Dust or combo decks, Pyroblast, Electrickery, for, I guess, Elves, Fairies, and the Mono Red, and then another Nile Spellbomb. So I'm excited to get into it. If you like this, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it, and let's get into the matches. All right, round 1, we're on the play. Okay, what do we have going on? Nothing really. This sort of feels like a keep, though. I'm going to keep it. I mean, at minimum, we can Deadly Dispute a land. We just have a lot of removal spells in hand. I don't know what Ilkoska is on. Let's play this Dross Forge Bridge. Everyone in Pauper is playing Dross Forge Bridge right now. Forest. Harbor Elf. Okay, that's going to die. That's nice. We'll kill it. Okay, I'm really hoping that I don't have to Deadly Dispute a land. They Wild Growth their land. We have Cast Down for a big creature. Wild Growth again. They're spreading it out in case of Wildfire. That makes sense. They have 4 mana. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous about a potential... I'm going to play Glinthawk and pick up my Vault of Whispers because I'm worried about the Avenging Hunter and then just like killing me with that value. They have Malevolent Rumble, finding Arbor Elf and Rumble. Chooses a Forest. Okay, Forest, Arbor Elf, whatever. Plays Eldrazi Repurposer. That's pretty fine. We have a Dross Forge Bridge. Guess I'm going to get in. I'm not sure what I want to do with this cast down yet. I think I'm probably going to Deadly Dispute my bridge on end step. They're getting in for 3. So the race is, like, in 4 turns it'll be even with this 3/3. Another Repurposer. Okay. That's not great. We'll Deadly Dispute away a land. Mirror Enforcer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we effectively blocked their Repurposers. Let's get in. They're at 16. Mirror Enforcer doing work right here. Yeah. Cast down probably going to be for a Chrysalis, but they don't have red mana right now. Okay, so it sort of feels like they have a Nyxborn Hydra, and in that case, we need to Galvanic Blast the creature that it's Hydra'd onto, and then cast down the Hydra itself. So 7 mana could be an Annoyed Allosaur. I think they're going for a Hydra, based on how they're... Yep. Hydra on the spawn. Okay, I'll kill the spawn. Doink. Now they have a 5/6, but it's not that big of a deal. Let's see. I'll play out my Wellspring. Draw a card. Another Enforcer. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll cost me 1 mana right now. So I'm just going to kill this Hydra and get in. They go to 14. Next turn, my Mirror Enforcer is 0 mana. Even if I Deadly Dispute the Wellspring, they play a Jewel Thief. They still can't attack. But now they have red mana for a Chrysalis. Although they can't cast it this turn. Interesting. They're attacking. I'll block. They're going to Breath Weapon. What is this? Ironhoof Boar. Target creature gets +3/+1 and gains trample. So they lose their creature. We'll go land. Deadly Dispute this Wellspring. There's a Krark-Clan Shaman Toxin. Okay. That costs 1 right now. I don't really want to lose my creature. So here's what I can do. I can go Krark-Clan Shaman. Hold control. Put Mirror Enforcer on the stack. Maybe that's not worth it. I'm going to do it. Put Mirror Enforcer on the stack. Now we're going to Toxin Analysis on the Krark with the black. Make a clue. And then I'm just going to sacrifice my Vault of Whispers. They're going to be left with the spawn. We get in for 2. And we have a 4/4. We can crack the clue and then Reckoner's Bargain to draw more cards. That was pretty brutal. We took out a lot of their stuff. This boar is a 5 and a red for a 5/4 trample haste. They scooped it up. So we know that the Toxin Analysis combo is the best way to defeat Affinity. I mean, not Affinity. The Gruul deck. So we bring in the Toxin Analysis, and Nile Spellbomb is not useful. And then we need to find another cut. It's probably just the munitions. Munitions can be a value play. Yeah, I'm just going to cut that. I don't think we need that end game. Either we win and we just beat in with a few things, or we just don't have it and they crush us with like Gorilla Shaman or something. Okay, so this is a turn 2 refurb. I'll keep that. And they can't kill my, well, they could deglamour my bridge. Goes Arbor Elf. So let's play this Drawsforge bridge out turn 1. We can kill the elf if they don't deglamour. Second Arbor Elf. Okay. Interesting. So here's the thing. My opponent has presented me with double Arbor Elf. Clearly they don't have a second play. So I feel like I want to get rid of this. So I think I'm just going to go Ancient Den and then strip you of your Arbor Elves, sacrificing my Ancient Den. I don't like that much. The other option is to go land Refurbished. Then next turn I can Krark-Clan Shaman, sack, and dispute the Shaman. All right, I've determined that I would like to Refurbish Familiar them. Doink. And I could also just go Krark-Clan Shaman, sacrifice the Refurb. They discard a Wild Growth. Plays a Mountain. They go Writhing Chrysalis. Okay. Wow. I kind of have a lot of options. I probably shouldn't get greedy though. Here's what I'm gonna do. Play the Krark-Clan Shaman. Have this 2 mana. Hold control. Sacrificing our planes. I'm going to Deadly Dispute the Krark-Clan Shaman. Our opponent is going to sacrifice their spawns to make the Chrysalis bigger. And then we're going to Galvanic Blast the Chrysalis. Then next turn... Oh, I shouldn't have sacrificed the white. I messed that up. I wanted to Glinhawk. What are they doing? They untap their forest. Sacrifice. That makes sense. Are they going to deglamour my Refurb? Okay. Let's just go to combat. That way they lose this 2 mana if they want to use a deglamour. If they do deglamour, I can Galvanic in response. Attack. Galvanic Blast this. Vines. Didn't expect the vines. They got me there. Okay. Well, outplayed. I got greedy, I guess. They get in for 4. Luckily, we have a cast down. Donk. They have another vines. Wow. Interesting. Play our land. Not sacrificing the black was a big mistake. Okay. They're getting in for 4 again. All right. Let's go Wellspring. We draw a card. Then we can Glinhawk the Wellspring or just draw 2 more cards. think I'm just going to go to 14, drawing 2 more cards. Now I'm trying to find the toxin analysis. Okay. A Malevolent Rumble into an Avenging Hunter and the Iron Hoof Boar. Chooses the boar. They have a bunch of mana. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Wow, now they have huge creatures? Oh, geez. I'll deadly dispute this land. Okay. So we pulled it out of our butts. Play the Vault of Whispers. Krark Clan Shaman. You have the 4th Galvanic, or Toxin Analysis. We have the Toxin Analysis. Do they have the 4th Vines? They have 1, 2, 3. No, they have the boar in hand. Okay. So control. We'll go tap, black, control, sacrifice the clue, draw 2 cards. Plays Banner Hide. Okay. Let's just kill it. All right, my opponent is salting, saying I'm very skilled. I am. You know I am. Let's pick up our land, pick up our other land, and pass the turn. Okay, I guess we win. I don't know, man. Neither of these... I mean, his deck is not high skill either. You just put things down and you attack. So, I don't know. We'll see in round 2. We're here in round 2. I'm going to keep. So we can bridge into Lembas and then Fanatical Offering the Lembas. Our opponent is on mono blue fairies, probably. So Glinthawk is good against them, but also bad against them because of Spellstutter Sprite easily countering the Glinthawk. Your Enforcer can be quite good. They go top, bottom. Let's play the bridge and pass. So depending on what we draw, that'll be whether or not we want to put the Wellspring into play. And what our opponent does. Like if I haven't drawn a land, I probably... Oh god. Okay. They have a big ninja, huh? That is horrible for me. So I think I have to Lembas. Okay, we found Krark Toxin. I'm just going to get rid of that right now. Go ahead. Your turn. I can't have them just drawing cards over and over. Plays an island into a Fairy Seer. Top bottom again. Plays another Fairy Seer. Interesting. So here I think I likely Lembas. Top bottom. Okay. So we can go Lembas, looking for more artifacts. I think I'm taking the Enforcer. And then we Glinthawk. 1, 2, 3. And we can pick up the Lembas and pass the turn. Our opponent's going to have some problems with the Glinthawk here. 1, 2, 3. Maybe putting... I specifically said I wanted lands, and then I let myself draw the Enforcer. Like, I can't cast the Enforcer at any point here. Plays another Fairy Seer. They're just Fairy Seer tribal. Relying on that 1 ninja to get in. Chance of a Spell Stutter is 100%. We have 4. We can just try to cast a Mirror Enforcer here. They have to use Counterspell. They did not have it. That's very good for me. Next turn, my Mirror Enforcer is cheaper. Plays a land. Snaremaster Sprite to tap down the Glinthawk. Okay. And then they're going to Ninja. So they probably... They won't have any answer to my Lembas and stuff. I can go Lembas, Wellspring, play a 0 mana Enforcer, block the Ninja. Gets in for 3. Okay. So I can try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess I just try the Wellspring. My expectation is a Spell Stutter. That resolves. Okay, so now Mirror Enforcer is 0 mana. Let's attack in. I'm going to do stuff on their turn. I mean, our clock is way bigger than theirs. We have 10 power, plus a Galvanic. We win. Yes, that Ninja. The play killing the Ninja was the most important thing there. Let's Pyroblast, Pyroblast, Pyroblast. Electrickery, Electrickery. We don't need Nile Spellbomb. We don't need Krark whatsoever. We don't need the Toxin. Sweet. Okay, we have a sick hand here. Let's keep. The only issue is the Glinthawk. So the Synthesizer is kind of weird in this position, but I like double Pyro. Our opponent leads on Island. Pass. Interesting. They're probably going to bounce my bridge if they have one of those spells that are like Steel Sabotage or something. We draw Munitions, which is quite good. If they can Steel Sabotage my land, I will discard the Glinthawk. They did not. Turn 2. Passing. Okay. I'll play a land. I could have gone Glinthawk, pick up my land there. Our opponent's just passing without playing a land. That's really good. We'll Vault of Whispers into Blood Fountain. Spellstutter Sprite gets Pyroed. They have an Annul. Okay. So do I want to play the Synthesizer? Probably not. Okay, they're passing again. 3. Let's pass. Actually, I can just play out my Glinthawk and pick up my land and replay it, since I wasn't making a land drop anyway. Spellstutter gets countered. Easy. Doink. Then we will pick up and replay the Ancient Den. Alright, your turn. They're passing. Another Blood Fountain. I'll try it. Spellstutter again. Sorry to say that I have yet another Pyroblast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now Mirror Enforcer costs 2 mana. Let's swing in. My opponent's at 18. Okay. They found their third land. 6 mana. We can try casting the Munitions. Let's just try the Munitions. See what they want to do. Hydroblast. Another Annul. So I'll try Mirror Enforcer now. Counterspell. So I think I'm just going to put the Synthesizer onto the table. Oh yeah. That was the sickest. Oh my god. I cannot believe that happened. Unbelievable. Heart of the cards, baby. Hitting the Mirror Enforcer off my 7th artifact, and then the artifact's a Synthesizer. That was unreal. Unreal. 4 mana for a ninja. Oh, Azure Fleet Admiral. Interesting. Well, I certainly want to kill that. Let's see. I'm going to bargain the Synthesizer. Fanatical Offering. We find a refurb. Let's go land. Offering the Blood Token. And then play the refurb. And then I guess we're going to get in. It's not great to have to offering the Blood Token, but I guess it's fine. They discarded Ninja. So the thing is, this Azure Fleet Admiral now is unblockable. So we're all just going to be trading the Monarch back and forth every turn. Everybody draws an extra card. We get a card for Monarch. It's just a land. Unfortunate. But it happens. We can get back our Mirror Enforcer with the Blood Fountain. They're getting in. I assume they Ninja. There's the Ninja. They take the Monarchy. I mean, currently they're at 10, so they're kind of hosed. We can just attack with everything. We could also, like, let's map onto the Glinthawk. Synthesizer, we will keep it on top. Or do I want to? I'm not putting it away. I'll play out my red-white bridge. Attack in. They're going to take 9. Brine Barrow. Don't know what that's going to help with. So they're stopping the refurb from damaging me. It would be really awesome if they would block the refurb with the Spellstutter Sprite here. But I doubt that they will do that. They block the Mirror Enforcer. Okay. So we are going to draw the Synthesizer. And then pass the turn. Draw the Synthesizer. I guess they're still at 7 because they had a blocker. I'm not super worried about the Ninja though. It will allow them to filter their hand, so they could just discard the Monarch because it's a 4 mana spell. They take the Monarchy back. Plays a land. They did discard the Azure Fleet, as I expected. If they can play 3 blockers here, maybe they have a chance. And I put the counters on the Glinthawk because I wanted... They bind the monster, going 4 life. Okay, they draw a card. They have to get rid of the Mirror Enforcer. Play a land. Attack in. Maybe they will be able to keep the ninja, or their spell stuttering. They need to block the Mirror Enforcer now. Okay. Then maybe they can snap their spell stutter back. And go to 2. Nope, we just win. Nice. We'll see you in round 3. Round 3. So I'm keeping, we have Limbus. Our opponent's on Forest. Forest pass. Okay. Could be Elves or Walls. We're gonna bridge pass. Next turn we have Nile's Spellbomb into Refurb. They cycle a Troll, so I think they're probably on Dredge. Can I beat Dredge? Oh, we have the Nile Spellbomb. Nice. Swamp. Plays an Exhume. That's pretty annoying. Land, Spellbomb, cast the Refurb. It probably doesn't matter to them that they're discarding cards. They discard a Generous Ent. If they have another Exhume, I'll be pretty sad. We'll have to try to work up to a point where we can wipe their board and then Spellbomb them. Okay, we go to 14. Malevolent Rumble. They find Swamp, Prowler, Troll, Mutt, Haunted Mire. Or no, Haunted Mire was from before. Okay. This is what they found. How do I beat this? I guess I need Spark Toxin plus the Nile Spellbombs. Yeah, I don't see anything in my sideboard that matters. They take the land. Plays it. Okay, my turn. We're just going to Limbus. Bottoming a land. Then I'll play out this bridge here. Go ahead and attack. We can bargain the Refurb and gain some life. Also just bargain the Limbus. Our opponent plays a Forest. Cast Dread Return on the Troll. So that's 6 now plus 12. Okay, I guess I get rid of your graveyard for now. That's not amazing. We can't pay. We're taking 6. Now I'm an 8. I can Galvanic, sack 2 artifacts. And also Reckoner's Bargain. First I'm going to attack in. I think I want to try Reckoner's Bargain on the Limbus. See if I can draw a Glinthawk on a Mirror Enforcer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Land. Play the Enforcer. Opponent plays a Swamp. They're getting in for 6. No blocks. So optimally they'd play some other creatures here and I can Krark wipe. They play a Generous Ent. It's not great. We have 8 damage. I can put them to 8. Play the Draw's Forge Bridge out, play the Krarkland Shaman, and then I'm passing. I can double block this, or block this with everything, and then go sack, sack, blast, and then this trades there. Or it's double sack. I'll attack with a Refurb, see if they want to block. I guess this playing the Krarkland Shaman out pre-combat probably makes them not want to block. Okay, they didn't play anything, they're getting in. Alright, we will block here. Okay, then we're going to 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to sacrifice 3 things. Hold control, sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. Kill that. I don't like this. Okay. Generous Ent is dead. I don't know how I'm going to recover though. A Blood Fountain maybe? When it plays Malevolent Rumble. They found the Lawless Giant, which is bad, and Stinkweed. I think we just lose here. They choose no cards. They're going to dredge their Stinky next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm going to go to the next game. So we definitely want the Spellbomb. We want the Toxins. I don't know how good Munitions. And then Galvanic, maybe? I'm going to keep taking out the Munitions, but I don't think that's really where we need to be. Alright, let's try. Alright, we're on the play for game 2. Alright, this looks like a pretty good keep. We have a turn 2 Wellspring, and then we can Reckoner's Bargain it. If we find our affinity creatures, we can get that Blood Fountain, and then affinity going. Swamp for the opponent. Generous Ent. Let's see if they exhume the Generous Ent. Gets a Forest. We should be expecting a bunch of Ancient Grudges. Alright, since I found the bridge, I'm going to just play the bridge and the Blood Fountain. Now I have 4 artifacts on the table. Blanchwood Prowler. Finds Grudge, Rumble, Scrapwork Mutt. Grudge is annoying. Let's go Ancient Den into Wellspring. And then I'm just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play the Mirror Enforcer. They can Grudge the Mirror Enforcer. Then I probably just Wellspring and then sacrifice my Wellsprings to the Krarkland Shaman to clear their board. Cycles a Troll. Gets Geothermal Bog. So they can bring back the Mutt next turn. Getting in for 2. Let's play Wellspring. Draw. Great Furnace. I'll play the Krark out. And pass the turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 artifacts in play. I think I'm just going to take the 2 damage hit here. I just want to make sure they don't have 3 creatures in play, plus the ability to cast Dread Return. Plays Conduit Pylons, which can get back, or they've been a Satyr Wayfinder. If they have a hard cast Dread Return here, they can do it. Plays Satyr Wayfinder again, or a new one. Revealing no Dread Return. They choose Forest. Okay. We have a Refurbished. Let's try drawing a card first. Play the Wellspring, draw a card. Find a Glinthawk. So let's go Refurbished. There's plenty of things that they could discard that'd be good for them. Discards a Giant. Play the Glinthawk. I'm going to pick up the Refurbished. I think it's important to just keep pushing. And then I actually want to sack all the Wellsprings. So I draw a bunch of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I can draw into another swamp or black source. Control, sack this. Mirror Enforcer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Control, sacrifice this one. Okay, I found a land. I'm going to take it from there. Kill 2 of your creatures. Play the Bridge. Play the Enforcer. And then next turn I can Blood Fountain back Enforcer Krark-Clan Shaman and then wipe their board again. So they have to be able to go lethal. They killed my Blood Fountain. Okay. Plays the Forest. Kills my Mirror Enforcer. Satyr Wayfinder finds Generous End, Ridgeline, Forest Exhume. I can't keep the Exhume. They might just be working up to hard casting some stuff. So I probably just take the land. Chooses Forest. Passing. I'll start by discarding you. We'll Deadly Dispute this Wellspring. They discarded another Giant. A Nile Spellbomb. That should seal the deal. I'll attack for 2. They don't have any Dredgers in the graveyard. They didn't play this Forest out. Plays the Forest. Okay. Getting in for 1. Okay. I'll take it. Plays a Troll. We will use our cast down that we saved. Blink. And then we'll untap. Another Enforcer. Land. Enforcer. Get in. Then let's sacrifice the Blood token to draw some cards. Found a Blood Fountain. Okay, that's awesome. Then I can Blood Fountain and return Enforcer, Enforcer. Play 2 Enforcers. Pass the turn. That was pretty sick. Okay. So then we just wait for a moment to Spellbomb them. Plays Stinkweed Imp. Okay. Which is attack with everything and then Spellbomb away your Stinkweed Imp. We still have the Blood token to discard a land with. And they scooped. Nice. Alright. 1-1 going into game 3. Alright, this is interesting. I'm going to keep it. We have the Toxin Analysis for later. I can Glinthawk the Synthesizer. Our opponent has mulliganed to 5. So things are looking up. I still can't believe that I hit that Mirror Enforcer off the Synthesizer. That was nuts. Our opponent plays a Wooden Ridgeline. We'll play the Bridge and pass. I suppose we just go Ichor Wellspring turn 2. Don't need to rush the Synthesizer if I want to get the value off of it. They cycle a Troll. Well, okay. So do I think that they're going to try for an Exhume? Because I could just Glinthawk and let it die. I'll go for the Wellspring. Another Glinthawk. 3, 4. I think I probably have to Deadly Dispute the Wellspring. They are gonna do it. They have a Troll. Okay. I was really worried they Exhume. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Malevolent Rumble. They do find a Grudge. Not great. They put the Grudge to the graveyard. They chose no cards. Find a Familiar. Okay, so let's go Refurbished. This card's a Rubble Belt Maverick. Try Synthesizer. Yeah, we hit a land. Heart of the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was amazing. This keeps happening to me. Incredible. So we can go 1. We have 6 right now. Mirror Enforcer costs 1. We need 1 more artifact in play. We can add an artifact with the Toxin Analysis or just go Glinthawk, pick up the Synth, replay the Synth, and see what happens. That was just brutal. Our opponent mills Troll, Giant, Giant. That's scary. That's pretty scary. They have 7 cards in the graveyard. Grudges away my the land that they can hit. Doesn't play anything else. So I have 5 in the... I'm going to Glinthawk, oops, and pick up the synthesizer, trying to find lands. Yes, and pick this up. Always yield. Find Toxin. Let's play the synthesizer again. Nothing. Attack. Okay, so that didn't work out. Should have just Deadly Disputed the Wellspring. They play a land. I will block. Keeping them off of creatures is good. I'm just blocking, taking them off of creatures. They have 2 cards in hand. Plays the Stinkweed Imp out. Okay. Rebel Belt. We still have another Glinthawk the synthesizer going. They're at 0 cards in hand now, so if I Glinthawk the Refurb, I just draw a card. I don't know if that's better than Glinthawking the synthesizer. I think we just need to try to draw into Nile Spellbomb now. Okay, I have a land. So let's Hawk. Yes, pick up the synth. Finding a Blood Fountain. Okay, sweet. Play the Blood Fountain. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is enough to Mirror Enforcer, Mirror Enforcer. And then I'm not going to block the Stinkweed Imp. And I don't think I should try to risk another synthesizer right here. We'll just pass. Our opponent plays a Prowler. Finds Pylons, Swamp, Forest. So they can pick up one of these. I guess I would take the Pylons if I were them so I can get another Surveil. They choose the Pylons. And they Surveil. If they find a Dread Return, they'd put it in the graveyard. But they didn't find one. I think this is the right time. What? They put a counter on the Stinkweed Imp. They're going aggro. Maybe they just want to block the Glinthawks and stuff. We find a land. Let's Deadly Dispute the Wellspring. If I find Toxin Analysis, I can cast it. I mean, the Krark-Clan Shaman. Find a Refurb. Just draws me a card. Let's go play the Bridge. I don't really want to attack into the Stinkweed Imp right now. I don't want to put it in the graveyard. I'll just play Refurb and draw a card. Finding another land. I'll pass. I have nothing I can do here, so I guess I can yield until the next end step and then Blood Token. They play Malevolent, finding Forest, Ent, Troll, Forest. So now they could hard cast their creature. And I think I'm going to discard the Drawsforge Bridge on end step. Chooses the Troll. That makes sense, I guess. Let's discard the Bridge. Finding a Reckoner's Bargain and a Cast Down. We'll play the Synthesizer, looking for a Nile Spellbomb. Found a Mirror Enforcer. I'll take it. And then I guess I attack with everything. And then Deadly Dispute something. Whatever's blocked by the Stinkweed Imp. They block a Mirror Enforcer so that the Stinkweed Imp will die. But it won't, because I'm just going to crack this Enforcer for some cards. Deadly Dispute my Mirror Enforcer. Finding the Krark-Clan Shaman. So now I have Krark plus Toxin. But I don't know if I want to do that. Let's play this Bridge and pass the turn. They're at 12. We can actually just cast down and then attack for a lot. If they waste their spawn to play their Troll, then I can kill their Stinkweed Imp and just attack in. Or kill the Troll and attack in. Or I can Toxin everything and then just get the Mirror Enforcers back. Lots of options. They do play the Troll. So this is 10 damage. If I get in, let's kill the Troll. And then I can just go Krark-Clan Shaman. Yeah. Play the Krark-Clan Shaman. Hold control. Sacrifice the Synthesizer. See what we draw. Galvanic. Easy. So this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We will bargain away this Krark. Kill this. Attack for lethal. Found the line. Alright, round 4. Okay, round 4, we've got Krark Toxin plus Refurb. What could go wrong? I'm keeping. Anything could go wrong. I feel like I've been riding high. Wow, our opponent is mulligan to 5. That's not great for them. Not great. I wonder if they'll be a Bogler. Whoa, mirror match. Drawsforge Bridge. Okay. We have turn 1 Blood Fountain, making our Refurb cost 1 on turn 2. Which means I can just play out this land, turn 2 Bridge into Refurb. They've got their Blood Fountain as well. They're a Grixis. Play Refurb, discard you. to get rid of a land. Plays a Thoughtcast. I think I Deadly Dispute the Blood token. Refurb of their own. We'll get rid of Bark. I'm looking for a way to pick up and replay the refurb. Okay, they pass. Deadly Dispute the Blood token so I can try to find some lands. Found a land. So now I can take this thing out, but then they can rebuy it. But I can also rebuy mine pretty quickly. I think I pass. I need to probably leave the Galvanics for something else. Next turn we have Blood Fountain Dispute again anyway. So I don't know if we're going to be favored in this matchup. We do have 3 Dust to Dust in our sideboard. Our opponent plays a Wellspring. Blood Fountain. Let's see if they have a Mirror Enforcer. No Enforcer. No tax. Okay. I could also Deadly Dispute the Refurb just to get it back. Try to pressure them. We have 4 mana. Okay, I'm going to attack. They block. Then we get back our Refurb Krark. And then play the Refurb. Hopefully we got rid of a draw spell. They discard a Kenku. I guess that's good. But they can get that back with the Blood token, so that didn't work out very well for me overall. Now they're going to do the same thing. Get back Refurb and Kenku, replay the Refurb, our Krark goes back away. So we're really looking for a Glinthawk. Let's go Blood Fountain, and then Deadly Dispute on the Blood token. 1, 2, 3. I found a Mirror Enforcer. I'm just going to play the Wellspring here. Found a Great Furnace. So I probably don't want to do anything. Stinky. Kenku is a problem. Our opponent has a Deadly Dispute. I don't really have any way to beat the Kenku. Plays a land. I guess I can block the Kenku with my Refurb. Or block the land with my Refurb, I mean. They have a Mirror Enforcer. This is kind of annoying. I don't know what to do. I'm going to block. Let's Reckoner's Bargain the Wellspring. Draw some cards. Ancient Den. Another Refurb. So I can play my Refurb. Discard them again. They discard a bridge. We'll play a bridge. Man, I don't have anything good here. I don't like the fact that they can just rebuy everything with their Blood Fountain. So I don't feel like I want to attack. I think I'm now going to block with my Refurb and then, excuse me, get back double Refurb. They discard with the Blood token. Sends in the team. Okay, I'll block here. We're taking 7. Mirror Enforcer for the opponent. Okay. Blood Fountain back, Refurb. And then play 1. Draw a card. Play another one. Draw a card. Okay, Glinthawk. Pick up the Refurb. Pass the turn. And then I guess I'm passing. They have a lot of power. 5. Plays Wellspring. Draws a card. They play their own Krark-Clan Shaman. I don't know why they played that out. They're swinging in. I'll block here and here. This is 5, 9 damage. I guess they played the Krark because they didn't want it to get killed by, or eaten alive by the familiar in my hand. So I can attack for 4. Then I go Krark-Clan Shaman. I guess I can't Toxin Analysis then. Interesting. That's not good. So I have to kill their Krark-Clan Shaman and then play my own. But then I don't. They're sacrificing. I draw a card. Then I'll play the Refurb. Get rid of your card. Gets rid of a Wellspring. I'll play my Enforcer. Play the Bridge. Pass. I'm going to block their Enforcer and give my thing lifelink. They discard a Refurb to get back double Refurb. Okay. I don't think my Krark-Clan Shaman's doing anything anyway. They only have 1 Refurb in the graveyard. 1. Okay. So if they Blood Fountain right now, they can play the Refurb, getting rid of Vault of Whispers. Blood Fountain on Enforcer and Refurbished Familiar. We used both of our Blood Fountains already, so we have no recursion right now. They have 3 Mirror Enforcers now. Please Refurbished Familiar. We discard. I guess I block and I don't really like where I am. I don't like this at 1 bit. So I have 6 power in the air. Not really good enough. I'll block and block. Then give this thing lifelink and death touch. And then draw a card. Find a cast down. I'll kill your Mirror Enforcer. We have a Galvanic Blast. Kill your other Mirror Enforcer. Kill this thing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll play my Clan Shaman out. And attack for 4. So they're top decking. Finds a Thoughtcast. Easy. Easy game. Wellspring. I mean, the Molt of 5 kill you anyway. That definitely shows how strong Affinity is. I mean, we're currently 3-0 with having no piloting experience whatsoever. Plays a land. Find a synth. So I was trying to just pressure them and potentially draw into more things I can pick up and put down the refurb. Let's see. I can attack for 5 and then sack the refurb, or I can sack the synthesizer. I have 3 more Glinthawks in the deck. Let's sack the synthesizer. Finding a bridge. There we go. Okay. Back with everything. Glinthawk. Pick up the guy. Replay the familiar. Get rid of your card. A land. Let's play the Lembus. I will top the synthesizer, play the bridge, and pass. Hope to not die. We're at 3. Next turn I can crack the Lembus. They found the Galvanic off the top. Well done. Okay. Brutal. I guess it is what it is. We bring in the Spell Bomb. I don't think the Toxin Analysis Clan Shaman does anything for us. Maybe. Let's bring in the Dusts. I think that is a clean sideboard swap. Okay, we're on the play. This is kind of how I drew it up. Land, Blood Fountain, land, refurb. Pick up and replay the refurb. Keep. I mean, I didn't draw it up. This is just how Cha-Cha drew it up. It's exactly what we want to be doing. Land, Blood Fountain. Our opponent must know that we have a refurb coming up. They play a Mistvault Bridge. We find the Dust. Let's refurb you. 5 artifacts on the table. They discard a Vault. Plays a land. I think we have to... Okay, sick. We drew the land. Let's get in. Drawing the land there is so good because 2 things. I didn't have to Deadly Dispute to try to find the land, but the second thing is that now I get to play the Dust from hand next turn. Pick this up, replay it. 5 cards in hand for the opponent. Soon to have no lands on the table. Let's see if they have another land anyway. I guess because they discarded the Vault, they probably had a land. And they discarded a Wellspring, which is kind of strange. Okay, so... Plays a refurb. I'm going to get rid of the Mirror Enforcer. I can get that back later. Plays a Thoughtcast. I think I need to get rid of your black lands. Oops. Black, or white, black. Crosswords Bridge, attack in. No good blocks for the opponent. They go to 14. Plays a land. Still no attacks. Let's attack in. Alright, no blocks. We're going to Lembus. And then respond by disputing the Lembus. It'll go back into the deck. And then we get our Scry on. And it will be more useful. Find the Vault of Whispers. And a Spell Bomb. And Dust. Amazing. So I'll go Vault, Spell Bomb. If they play a refurb somehow, we can just crack the Spell Bomb on them and then Dust them next turn. The important thing is that they don't have lands in play for us. They scoop, yes. Dust too strong. On 2 of them. Maybe we didn't have to play the second one. Alright, that was best case scenario. So let's see what happens on the draw. Alright, this is what we wanted as well. Keep it. We have land, turn 2, Spell Bomb. Turn 3, refurbish, pick up refurbish. I guess cast down is the only thing that we can really discard from this hand. Our opponent has mulligan to 6. They play a bridge. Okay, we play our bridge. Now we have turn 2, play Spellbomb refurb. And then we can pick it up and put it back down. Oh, we have the Dust now. So now I want to go into the Dust plan. Play the Spellbomb. I'll pass. Opponent plays a refurb. I will discard the cast down. Land. Get rid of your lands. Pass the turn. Okay, they're going to get in for 2, no land. We go refurb you. Breath Weapon. Play a Wellspring. Draw a card. And then I'll just Glinthawk. And then should I just pick up the Wellspring? I think I'm picking up the Wellspring actually, instead of the refurb here. They can't really play any of their cards anyway, so they're just going to have a ton of cards in hand. And I can Galvanic this and get in. They scooped. Yes. Easy. Let's go to round 5. We're 4-0. We are here. Round 5. Our opponent is playing Elves. Is this a good hand? We have land, turn 2, Blood Fountain, turn 3, refurb. We're on the draw. I think I have to mulligan harder since I know what they're on. Okay, this is great. Keep, bottom Spellbomb. Land, go. Uh-oh, they have a generous end. That means that they could kill my land here with a, whatever the creature is. It's going to be this creature. Mass Vandal, kill your land. That's not nice. All right, land, go. Somehow they knew I was on Affinity. No, they just kept the sick Mass Vandal start. We need a land. Our opponent goes for Timberwatch Elf. We found the land. We can just play the Limbus. Bottom the Enforcer, just looking for lands. I have a Goldmire Bridge. So next turn I can blast the Enforcer for 4. Currently they can't save it. Second Timberwatch is scary. Getting in. Land. Play this refurb. Discarding a Priest of Titania. It's very strange. Plays the Priest of Titania. 4 Elves on the battlefield. I'm pretty dead. Plays a land. Another Priest of Titania. 5 Elves on the battlefield. Gets in. No blocks for me. They asked me in chat if I have the Galvanic Blast in hand, but I'm not going to tell them. I'm just going to sit here. I take 1. My turn. I have another Refurbished. Get rid of their last card, whatever it was. Hopefully it was a Nyxborn Hydra that we can just not have to deal with. It was a Finehorn Elves. Play a Bridge. And then play a Blood Fountain. So now our opponent is just top decking, but Elves has a lot of insanely powerful top decks. They have a very large amount of mana. Pretty annoying. Gets rid of the refurb. Okay. Stinky for me. Go ahead and attacks in. Well, block. They're very, very, very patient. The double Timberwatch is really not great. They pump up the Mass Vandal. Goes for Mass Vandal again. I'm going to Galvanic Blast their Timberwatch in response. We go to 4. It's Reckoner's Bargain, the Limbus. Going to 6. Galvanic Blast the Timberwatch Elf. Play the refurb. What a recovery. That was absurd. Your turn. That was completely absurd. Let's see how good they top deck now. Getting in for 2. Okay. No blocks. We go to 4. Mirror Enforcer. Sick. Play the Limbus. We put a Galvanic on top. Galvanic Blast the Priest of Titania. And then we go Fanatical Offering the Limbus. That was completely insane. Now I'm going to map on my refurb. And Ichor Wellspring. I'll keep that on top. What? Oh my god. I cannot even believe how that happened. Okay. Oops, I accidentally put it in the graveyard. That was a big mistake. Let's attack in. Okay. I'm going to Blood Token away this bridge. Then I'm going to Glinthawk. Pick this up. Replay it. They discard a Forest. I'm going to Deadly Dispute my Refurbished. Play a land. Pass the turn. Next turn, I'm going to pick up both my Refurbished Familiars out of the graveyard. I guess I'm dead to a Nyxborn Hydra now. Okay, they put me to 3. I didn't think about that. That was a bit of a dumb play. Plays a Mystic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get back to Refurbished. And then I'll play 1. Draw a card. Play another one, draw a card. Blood Fountain. So let's go Bridge into Limbus. Bottom of the land. Play Mirror Enforcer. Now I feel like I can attack with the Glinhawk. So they feel like they misplayed. I think yes, I mind gamed them into that. All right, so now we need the Electrickery and the Toxin. We are going to cut the Nile Spellbomb and the cast downs and the munitions. Okay, we are one game away from a 5-0. Can we do it? I have Electrickery. I'm gonna keep this. We have land. If they cycle and then kill my land again, I'll be so sad. Bridge. Please don't do it. They didn't do it. No. Ooh, it's back. Thoughtseize bug. Let's go ahead and go Ichor Wellspring. Finding a Glinhawk. Opponent Llanowar Elves. Into a Timberwatch Elf. I'm going to Deadly Dispute the Wellspring. Land. Kill your Timberwatch, hopefully. Yay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess hardcast Electrickery on the Priest of Titania. Doink. Green Ranger for the opponent. 3 mana. 4 mana, 5 mana. Is it an Avenging Hunter? Okay. So we can deal with that, I think. At least we can get in with the Glinhawk. Refurbish Familiar. Okay. So I can refurb 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into a Lembas. Bottom that. Toxin Analysis. So can I find the Krark-Clan Shaman? They go into Forge. Forges up the Avenging Hunter. That is a big guy. What are they doing now? Something bad. Makes it an even bigger guy. Nyxborn Hydra. It's an 11-10. If we find the Krark, we can win. Okay. I take 11. I go to 9. I have Reckoner's Bargain. I'm at 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So I think I have to try to Deadly Dispute the Lembas. Find the Krark. Didn't find the Krark-Clan Shaman. I found a bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cost 1. This costs 1 or 0. Now I can attack for 2. Take the initiative. So they won't be able to trap me right away. Oh. Interesting. I forgot about that. Yeah, you got me there. Got me there. Bummer. Pretty far away from our Krark-Clan Shaman, so I guess I just have to mulligan to it this time. Resubmit. Maybe I bring in the cast downs and then just don't full everything I have that's a removal spell, 100% of them, and don't even play the Mirror Enforcers. What else am I going to cut? I'm going to get rid of the Tithing Blade. I have every removal spell I could possibly have in my deck. We'll put the Tithing Blade back in. Get rid of the munitions. Okay, I would rather have munitions than Tithing Blade, I think. This is a weird strategy. I don't have a real win condition. Okay, here we go. We once again have the Electrickery. Okay, I'm going to keep Bridge Pass. If I had Electrickery 2 of their creatures, but they had that thing going on anyway. They play a Forest, play a Bridge. I've got my Tithing Blade. I can Glinhawk back the Tithing Blade. That's kind of neat. So I guess I kill a creature and then Tithing Blade their creature. They Generous End. Sad. I'll pass the turn. They Mass Vandal my land away. Which do you choose? Gets rid of my black land. Okay. See if I can find a Vault of Whispers or something. Play Draws Forge Bridge Pass. So I will take the chance to pop a single creature with Electrickery if I can. They get in for 1. Now that's just mean. Gets rid of my other land. Plays a creature. We'll kill it. I shouldn't have F6'd. I accidentally F6 there. So our opponent is 1 land away from an Avenging Hunter and then we die. Remember, watch Elf. Llanowar Elves. We're just gonna die. I have the Krark-Clan Shaman. I'll play it out. Pass the turn. If I find a black land, I can Toxin and then sack everything. They've got the Avenging Hunter. Yeah, that's fun. They're gonna stop my 5-0, man. I was so close. The post-board strategy is too strong. They're 100% ready to not die to Affinity. That's okay. The glamour. All right, GG. Okay, I'm dead. And we'll see. Unfortunate for sure. Got wrecked. All right, 4-1. I like it. This was a cool deck. It still suffers from the same things Affinity does suffer from sometimes, is if opponent puts in 600 ways to beat you, they can beat you. But if they don't have those, then you will beat the crud out of them, which is what we saw happen in the first 4 rounds. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next video.